What's going on, Washington Commander fans? It's your boy back with another video. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share, hit that bell. More content's definitely on the way. I'm going to start off by saying I got full confidence in what Adam Peters is doing and the top brass at Washington. I mean, we went in this season, into this offseason saying we need to strengthen the run. We went into this offseason saying we had to get somebody on the other side of Terry. We went into this offseason saying we need a DN that can set the edge. We went into this offseason saying we need to protect Jaden Daniels. And we're checking the boxes off. I'm not saying we're done, but we're checking the boxes off. And the moves that were made yesterday is further illustration where we're going with this thing. Signing defensive end Dedrick Wise from the Patriots, who can set a mean edge, a physical football player. He can also get to the quarterback. That also lets me know that we're not done with the defensive end. I think we're going to go young at defensive end, and I think we're going to go young at corner. And then we signed Big Eddie Goldman, former Chicago Bear, big 320-pound physical defensive tackle, which I think is going to be another good addition if he comes to play. What I mean by that is I know if he's there, he's going to come to play because that's a big man. You can't move him around. But, you know, he retired a couple of times. I think one time in 2022 and maybe 2021. But I think he played the last 2 seasons, and he played with the Bears last season. He's a big man. He's a mammoth of a dude. And then we signed cornerback Jonathan Jones. Now, out of all of the signings, the Jonathan Jones one was the one I didn't really understand. I'm going to have to watch more tape. He's a little older, a little long in the tooth. I do want my cornerback younger, but this lets me know, just like defensive end, I think we're going to go corner in the draft, too, and bring some young blood here. I really wanted Noah Igbinoghene back, but I trust AP, man, just like I trust Bobby Beathard when I first became a Washington Redskin fan, or like I trust Charlie Cassidy later. He's moving into that echelon of general managers that we had here, and I think that I see similarities in what he's doing. I think AP's just totally locked in. I'm going to be honest. I think he's totally locked in. If you look around the roster, the DT room is solidified, you know, and we can still bring Bobby Fowler back for the DN and draft a guy, but I think that the D-line is close to being done. The tight end room is done. The running back room, I still want a young running back, and I think Adam Peters knows we need some explosion. If we know it, then you know he knows it. So I think everything is going according to plan. And but the Wise kid, man, that was the signing that I was like, okay, that's what I'm talking about right there. We played the Philadelphia Eagles twice, and people that had success, they were running outside. We couldn't set a strong edge last year. We had injuries at the D-line position, and Bobby Fowler Fowler had to play a lot of snaps last year. And he still got 10 sacks, but he was really brought there to be a situational pass rusher, and he had to play a lot more football than what we thought he had to play. And he did a good job. But when I'm looking at this, how we're building this team, do I think we're a better football team today than we was yesterday? Yeah, I do. And we're not done. The draft is still around the corner. I think we're going to add a few more pieces. I want to see this receiver room get strengthened, and I know we're going to strengthen that up. So, man, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy this ride, man. This football team, man, we shocked a lot of people last year. We're not going to shock people this year. People are actually, we were we were hunting last year. Now we're gonna be hunted, and I'm eager to see how Jaden Daniels and company, Dan Quinn, and everybody react to us being the hunted, because we're a contender now. I'm not saying that we're winning the Super Bowl. I mean, we made it to the NFC Championship game last year. It's going to be kind of hard to replicate. Anything less than that in some people's eyes is going to be a failure. But I think, man, this team, it got the makings. We're headed in the right direction to compete for a championship, and we're headed in the right direction to win a championship. So the moves and the moves are indicating that. We're strengthening up our move. That Laramie Tunsil move was, I still can't believe it. We went in the offseason thinking, Brandon Coleman might be starting left tackle, who did a good job for a rookie left tackle last year. But then now we could move him to right tackle, we could move him to guard, or we could keep Wiley at right tackle and move him to guard. I think the offensive line is damn near solidified, especially when Sam Cosmi gets back fully healthy. I don't know when he's coming back. Hopefully it's early in the season. Hopefully the rehab is doing good. But I think this offensive line, the trenches, man, the line of scrimmage, that's what separates the good teams from the great teams. That's what separates the middle of the row to the Super Bowl contenders. You have to have the trenches. We got the quarterback. We got the coach. We got the general manager. Now we're getting the trenches right. And running back will be next. Running back, wide receiver, quarterback, we're getting these things. It might not be the players that we wanted, but he's putting, you remember what he said, man. They didn't know what a commander looks like. Now they know what they want, and they're putting these pieces in place. And, man, I'm excited already. I'm ready for the season already, and we ain't even got to the draft yet. So, man, just keep your eyes glued, man, because you just never know when Adam Peters, he can make another move that can just shock everybody. So I can't put anything past him. Hopefully, I know a lot of people didn't agree with a lot of moves we made, but just wait and see, man. This guy has not sold us wrong yet. He hasn't did anything wrong yet. So just keep watching, man.